So, Danny Rule tried a different position in January with one player, and it didn't kind of work, but they're still trying it out still. Hello and welcome to the video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I'd much appreciate it. Liking the video helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing let me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when video go live. Also, member videos are out. There is a trucking video and there's the SWFC video of me playing a Wednesday and I can't defend. Go watch that if you're a member, and if you want to become a member, it's $4.99. So Danny Rule tried Bernard in a little bit of a midfield role in January and didn't work as well as we first thought it would, but at the end of the day, it's one of those things long term. It's something that you want to try and do. I think having players who can play in different positions really help. Bernard went on to say it's something the two of us have worked on a bit in training. I like to think I'm decent on the ball, and against Southampton, we had a look. Defensively, I'm obviously all right, so it's about carrying the ball up the pitch and getting up going. It's a new one for me. We'll see what happens again in the season. We've worked on it during the weeks at Southampton, and it looked good in training, getting used to the rotations of Josh and Baz and those guys. It was new to me. Like I said, we'll see if it comes out again in other games. I don't mind it. It was tough against Southampton because they're a really good team. Who had a lot of the ball. It's new and it's different types of running as a centre half. You're stepping up and getting a bit of rest, but in midfield you're moving. Gannon, I know my game. I'm good on the ball. Someone like John Stones has done it, and he's someone I look up, so hopefully I can as well. And I like this. I like watching players get told by a manager, you're not just a centre-half. I reckon you can play further forward. And it's something where you've not seen some players tested in that sense in a Wednesday shirt. I think we're so used to, say, a Patterson being able to play every position going. Even goalkeeper, if he had the opportunity, you know he would. And I think if you've got a player who's good on the ball and got that defence in that line, it'd be interesting to see if he does it at experiment again. Danny Rule went on to say, I think Dish has potential as players in number 6. Maybe it will be interesting in the future because maybe you have a defender who can play the 6. I've spoken about a hybrid player because it is youthful, so you can change immediately from a back 4 to a back 5, and you can have guys in front as a 6 and then pull him back into a 3 to be effective. For sure, it maybe take time. He has done well at centre back, as I've well. From my side, I'm very open for him to improve this. And this is the thing: if you can have a player who can play more than one position, it's so handy in a squad. We've seen that with the likes of Palmer. Palmer played midfield, he plays left, he plays right back. I think you see Patterson plays all over the place. If you can have a player who can play in a different position, especially a defender, and you can get him playing a little bit further forward. Because I'm sure we tried this experiment a little bit with Iorfa at one point, just having him go a bit more in a midfield role. And I'm sure we spoke about he would be good at that. And now we're looking at the next generation of players who may be going on to a different role in terms of how we play. And I for one, really want Bernard to be here at the end of the season. I think it's going to all depend on where we are in the league. If he stays, but I really want him to stay because I think there's a cracking player there. He pulled off some amazing blocks over the last couple of weeks, and I think if we can keep him and then keep Danny to just keep the tutelage and just improving him again, because yeah, they've done it a couple of times in training and it didn't work once in a match and they had to change it back, but you keep trying, you keep experimenting, you keep trying to see what can work in that sense. Maybe not the best time to start experimenting now, but you have seen as late that Danny's not scared to change it up a bit. You look against Millwall, we went long, we kicked it long, we didn't go short as often as we did. He changed it up a little bit. So, got to remember, Danny's a young coach and he's learning his trade as well. But the positional change, maybe we see him as a 6 another time, and it helps have a different option to Danny and the player himself. If and when he does leave Wednesday, he gives other people an option. And you got to remember, it's all about developing a player for us, but it's also about developing the player of well for himself. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this one.